Alright guys, it's the Mayor coming back at you with another video, and as promised, we are doing the Giannis Antetokounmpo face creation here on NBA 2K26, and hopefully you have seen the new Giannis build creation that's been posted on the channel. If you haven't, please go and check that out so that way you can take this face creation and put it on that build and go out and have some fun on NBA 2K26. But I'm not going to waste a lot of your time. You're going to go to the very last row, and it's going to be the very first face on the last row. Now, I am not as thrilled about this face creation as I have been with my Giannis's in the past, especially I think around 2K23, 2K24. I was able to make a really, really good Giannis, but they've messed up a lot of the hairstyles this year, and it's just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I am an absolute perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this, but I still think it's turned out pretty good. So we'll go ahead and give you the quick reveal here of Giannis here on NBA 2K26. And like I said, we're going to go last row and do the first head selection there on the last row. Now, with the hair, I'm going with the drop fade twist. It's not perfect. Now, there's different options you can do. If you do choose to go with this one, please go hair color brown. Black does not look right. It doesn't look like on the court. It's too dark. Brown isn't perfect, but it's way better than black. So go brown on the hair color. Now, you can do different ones. You can go here with the short afro. I don't love that. In every other 2K that I've ever made my Giannis, I've always gone with a short afro fade. If you guys pay attention to this stuff as much as I have, they messed up this hairstyle in NBA 2K26. It doesn't look good. You can't, the height of it doesn't go like it's supposed to in the past. Even when you fade it on the sides, it doesn't look right. They've messed up the back and all that kind of stuff, and it looks like he's got some type of, disease in his head or something on this. So they really messed that up. So you just can't, I just don't like this hairstyle. I've always used brown on this before, and I would do the tips like that. It just made the hair color look perfect. I wish you could do it on this one, but like I said, I don't like the way it looks. You can go all the way up here if you want to go young Giannis and go black on this, and you can fade it up in the back, and it does look a little bit. If you want to go young Giannis and take the facial hair away, you can do that. But for the purposes of this year in this video, I'm going to go with the drop twist fade. And like I said, just put it black, and it does look pretty good on the court. So there's that. For the skull, we're going to go skull number 2, and we're going to go 0, 15, and 15. So that's 0, 15, and 15 for the skull. For the brow, we're going to go brow 2, and we're going to go 20, 0, 2, and 15. So that's 20, 0, 2, and 15 for the brow. Eyebrows, we're going to go eyebrow 6. Make those brown as well. Ears, we're going to go ears 5 and go 7, 11, 7, 7. That's 7, 11, 7, 7 for the ears. For the eyes, we're going to go default. We're going to go brown for the color. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 2, 14, and 0. That's 5, 10, 15, 2, 14, and 0. Now, a lot of times I like to go with the eye circles, and I haven't played around with that. I actually might check that out at the end of the video. Right now I'm going to go none because, yeah, none for Giannis. None for Giannis on the eye circles. Nose, we're going to go nose 8. This is the nose I always use in every 2K for all my Giannis face creations. I just think it looks the best, and it most replicates the way his nose looks. So we're going to go 10, 14, and 10, 0, 4, and 8. So that's 10, 14, 10, 0, 4, and 8 for the nose. For the cheeks, we're going to go default, and we're going to go 20 and 5. And then we're going to go wrinkles 10. So that's 20 and 5, and then 10 for the wrinkles. For the mouth, we're going to go mouth 9. We're going to go 20, 16, 4, 12, 16, and 20. That's 20, 16, 4, 12, 16, and 20 for the mouth. Facial hair, now, you can do this a lot of different ways. I'm going 6, and I'm going stubble 6, and again going brown. And I just like that because he does have that little bit of a beard. It really kind of adds to it for, the mustache. He does have that extra facial hair. There was a time where Giannis was doing something like this, but I just don't like the way it looks on him for this year. Plus, he doesn't wear this facial hair like that anymore. So, for the purposes of this, I think 6 with the stubble 6 looks the best. Chin, we're going to go default on the chin. And we're going to go 20, 20, 12, 12, and 10. That's 20, 20, 12, 12, and 10 for the chin. We're going to go skin 13, and we're going to go blemishes 4. I just think that adds a little bit more texture, makes it look a little bit more like Giannis for the skin. Now, as far as the body type, I'm going buff on the body type. And like I said, if you guys haven't seen the actual build video, it is a disruptive diming finisher. And as we talked about in that video before, it's just a build name that we haven't seen before, haven't been able to find it at all in any 2K searches here on YouTube. So definitely check out that build video and put this face creation to it. It's really fun. So that's the body type that I'm going with is buff. And I think that definitely looks the best for Giannis. Here's my gear for the rec. Just got the left arm sleeve. Now, he always wears the left arm sleeve. You can go with the short one because he does rock that look. But his is not crinkled up like that, so it's more about that length. So I'm just going this one. And then he always wears the leg sleeves. The socks, you can go with the crew or the crunch. But for the purposes of this, I just went with that. And you can put any kind of shoes on. I just don't like the way the Giannis shoes look on him, so I'm not using those. And so these are just some LeBron that I created to match what the rec is. But you can put any kind of shoes on. And, used to he would go without this at all. And he would use some of the wristbands and stuff like that on the left and the right arm. So you could go with that. But for my Giannis, I'm just going with this look as well. I think in the game, actually, he has these on. No, it's these. He has these on right here, but he never actually wears that in game. He always wears just the sleeve that's plain with none of the angular stuff on there. So that's what I'm going with that. So that is your Giannis face creation on NBA 2K26. I hope you guys like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. We're always putting up content. Comment down below if there's any other face creations or builds that you would like to see. And as always, we'll get those out to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.